Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be finishing our journey with the previous anime. For those who didn't watch the last videos, you guys can find the links in the description box. As we've seen in the past video, the girls' bond got stronger and they decide to remain friends forever. The next morning, the principal informs them about a party to celebrate the appointment of a new Highlander emissary. The organizers, including Raphael, ask for English and Rafinha to attend. Liselot also will be there because her father, the Chancellor, will be there as well, and she will be taking Leon with her. The girls go shopping for party dresses, and as they are walking, they hear a strange noise, so they rush to check it. There they find Eris and Ripple fighting a gigantic beast. After defeating it, its shiny nails make them believe it used to be a Highlander before, but Eris says he was a demi-human. The Hiram Means girls reveal that since returning to the capital from their last mission, they've been through some strange symptoms like feeling dizzy and extremely exhausted, in addition to the increasing number of beasts that are appearing out of nowhere. Leon believes that the Bloodchain Brigade is the one behind the beast's appearance, but they have no proof. Several days later, the day of the party has come. The girls are looking stunning in their fancy dresses. On their way to the party, the principal declares that it's a good chance for them to ask the new emissary directly to allow them to use new equipment. The principal knows the emissary personally, and since she stayed with him when she was on exchange program in the Highland, he will accept for sure. She then gives more details about this program, saying he went as the prince's bodyguard when he was there on exchange. Leon wonders if the principal can ask emissary about the Bloodchain Brigade, but she hesitates because that man is willing to talk to real knights, not to a bunch of students. Inglis is so optimistic, saying they will find the information they need by themselves. As they arrive, they meet Raphael, who is waiting for them. He then takes them to eat something because their stomach has been making a little bit of noise. However, before they start eating, a spatial portal opens up right upon their table, and a huge monster comes out of it. Raphael interferes and kills it in a blink of an eye, impressing Inglis with his strength, speed, and technique. More beasts appear, so the principal asks Raphael to go protect the Prince Swain while the girls take care of the rest. As they split up, the trio shows off their weapons, but Inglis does not give them a chance to use them and defeat all the monsters using her 2 fingers only. Liselot joins them after this and informs them that something wrong with Ripple. The girl rushes to check this matter. As they arrive, they notice Ripple inside a magical bubble, and it is likely the reason behind the appearance of the beasts. The emissary arrives and he believes that what happened to Ripple was due to the hierarchy. The principal then explains the existence of 2 nations of 2 factions of Highlanders. The first one gives them artifacts, flying gears, and other new technology, and the other is called the hierarchy. Its people prefer to keep the new technology from those on their land. Each of these 2 factions would send Hiram Means like Eris and Ripple to each country in order to maintain the balance of power, and Ripple belongs to the second one, and her people may have prepared a way to destroy her from within. Later, it turns out the emissary Celine's brother, and he wants to take her in her small shape and find a way to turn her into a normal person. But the creature refused leaving the girl. As the 2 are talking to each other, the principal calls them in to see Ripple. The Harameans has awakened from her sleep, and she sadly gives them orders to kill her or throw her away because she's causing chaos in the town. The King Wayne decides to only take her to the academy, while the girls will be keeping an eye on her until they figure out the reason behind what's happening to her. The next day at the academy, we see the girls running during Margot's class. After this, the principal announces that Ripple, the Hiram Menace, will be staying with them in the academy, and they are going to protect her and eliminate any majestic beast that appear due to her magic disorder. She then gives them a new artifact and asks them to first isolate the beast from the surrounding area using a barrier before attempting to eliminate them. Inglis goes to choose an artifact that she may use during one of her battles. However, Silva, the most powerful student, stops her, commenting that her power is useless and sword is no use to her, and start bullying her for being a simple square. The girls interrupt him and they suggest determining their worthiness for the mission through a battle. Another girl called Jua, the most powerful student of the second year, enters the scene and tells Silva that he's no match for her. The principal tells Inglis that these 2 had a mock battle on a time and Jua won, and ever since they are being just like oil and water. As the students are talking together, Ripple collapses and the magical bubble traps her and monsters start appearing. The principal put the 3rd student in charge for today's mission, but Inglis does not respect this and start killing the beasts. The other girls also give hand to eliminate them and quickly finish the battle. Inglis introduces herself to Yua because she finds her power impressive, but she noticed the girl is not good at learning people's names. Later, Ripple awakens from her sleep and slowly started feeling well. Now we see her watching the girls as they play chess. After this, we see the emissary offering Leon a new artifact that moves everyone in its vicinity into a pocket space, which means isolating them. The girl tries it right away and it works perfect. English and Ripple take advantage of the fact they are isolated from the world outside and they start a fight to test each other's power. English starts attacking with an incredible speed and Ripple is dodging it easily. Then she summons a gun and starts her attacks. English unexpectedly succeeded in making an ice blade with magic and surprises her opponent. In the middle of their battle, English realized that Ripple's strength is her ability to keep her distance from the other adversary, so she tries to get closer in order to take the offensive. Indeed, the girl managed getting closer, but Ripple surprises her with another gun. English thinks wisely about her next move, then she used her sword to deflect the bullet and threw them back to Ripple, leading her to a miserable loss. At the end, the emissary and the principal, who were watching the battle, noticed that Ripple absorbs magic from others' artifacts, so when a certain amount is absorbed, it leads to summoning beasts. Leon loses control on her artifact and the isolation effect stops. Back to the real world, they see a huge white beast, and English gets excited to defeat it. She knows already that it's going to shoot them with heat rays, so she informs the others. Then she activates her magical power and throws the beast away. After a while, it falls down on Yua, and in spite of her being unconscious that it will fall on her, she simply cut it with one shot. The emissary at the end of the battle tells them what he learned. So when Ripple absorbs magic from a special rune, the beasts are summoned, and since it consumes her magic, the same phenomena won't occur until her magic fills up again. As the students are talking, Eris and Raphael arrive to inform them that Unifix's armies have crossed the borders, and the Prince Yun requests the presence of the emissary. 2 weeks later, we see the girls taking a hot bath, talking about how peaceful the past days were, but English does not share the same opinion as they are saying. She's craving a fight with a huge monster. Yua joins them after a while, making English think about arranging a battle against her, but Yua says she's too lazy to fight. After this, they start a girls' talk with an unfinished nonsense. At the end of the day, as the girls are heading to their bedrooms, they meet the principal in the hallway, saying she's got something for Rafina, but first she needs to change into her uniform. The girl finds this weird, but they follow her instructions. It turns out that Raphael sent a new artifact for his sister. It has the same base as her shiny flow, but it is an upgrade that has 2 gifts. The first one is the same as the old artifact, but the second is the ability to heal wounds, and artifacts with such an ability are so rare and not something that can be made in numbers. As they are talking, they hear an explosion outside. It caused by a huge magic beast. The other student revealed that Ripple's phenomena are cured, and it almost kills Silva, which means it is a very strong beast. Some other student blamed 2 knights named Laddie and Pullum, so Rafina asked for explanation. It turns out Silva is not as rude as he shows, because he covered them when the beast was about to kill them. This is why he got hurt. Rafina finds it a great chance to try her new wound healing artifact. The girl takes a deep breath, then she starts concentrating the power to the tips of her hands. English realized that manipulating the magic may be difficult, so she offers her help to her friend. By touching Silva's body, all wounds disappear, and the students are all happy for this, so they give them 2 huge amounts of food. Silva also joins them and cheers them up by telling them that even his scars have healed, and for the first time, the students see him apologizing for his rudeness. Later, the girls look sad, because there will not be any monsters for a while, and they have to wait for Ripple to absorb enough magic again. They head to the principal's office and notice that she's a bit angry. She informs them that she has received an official paper in which the Royal Guard has notified them they will be guarding Lady Ripple. They attempt to return her to the Highland and try to replace her with a new Hiram means. The girls disagree with this because Ripple is irreplaceable. She does not deserve being treated as an object. The principal is determined to confront the Royal Guard, which means that everyone will get in trouble. Later, we see Lislot and Leon walking under the rain, talking about the new decision. Lislot realized that the Royal Guard is taking an action while Prince Wun is absent, which means someone is pulling the string behind this. Suddenly, a lightning beast appears, which is the power of Leon's favorite artifact. They start following it, and they ended up in a dark basement. As they walk, Leon sees her brother, and it turns out he joined the Blockchain Brigade. We have arrived to the end of our video. Also, the end of the first season of this anime. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be waiting for the second season. Until then, we'll keep sharing more excitement in other videos. Stay tuned, take care!